Voices at its soul, let it flow. Let it out, let it show. Butterfly, now you soar. You ain't hiding anymore. Voices of the soul, where your voice matters and your style, and your style. From the pain to the healing, heart and soul, we speaking truth. This your moment, just for you. Voices at its soul, let it flow. Let it out, let it show. Butterfly, now you soar. You ain't hiding anymore. Voices of the soul, where your voice matters and your style, and your style. From the pain to the healing, heart and soul, we speaking truth. This your moment, just for you. Voices at its soul, let it flow. Let it out, let it show. Butterfly, now you soar. You ain't hiding anymore. Voices of the soul, where your voice matters and your style, and your style. From the pain to the healing, heart and soul, we speaking truth. This your moment, just for you. Voices at its soul, let it flow. Let it out, let it show. Butterfly, now you soar. You ain't hiding anymore. Voices of the soul, where your voice matters and your style, and your style. From the pain to the healing, heart and soul, we speaking truth. This your moment, just for you. Voices at its soul, let it flow. Let it out, let it show. Butterfly, now you soar. You ain't hiding anymore. Voices of the soul, where your voice matters and your style, and your style. From the pain to the healing, heart and truth. This your moment, just for you. Voices at its soul, let it flow. Let it out, let it show. Butterfly, now you soar. You ain't hiding
Welcome in. Welcome in.
From the pain to the healing.
How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got Chris Lee, brother Chris Lee in the building. How are you tonight, brother? Deacon Chris Lee. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Chris Lee said first. Welcome in. Welcome in, Mr. Merk. Is it Mernite? Mernite? Welcome in, Mr. Mernite. You all know that is Jel Beamer. Y'all go check out his channels. He has a lot of channels. Go check out his channels. The Bud Files. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Who else we got in here? Glenn Roebuck. Welcome in. How you doing? Mark Knuckles. Glenn Roebuck said, I'm doing wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. Mark Knuckles said, hello, all in chat. Peace, love, and happiness to all. Yes. So, let me know you all, everybody else, how are you doing? How are my beautiful butterfly soul lifters doing tonight? Go ahead and drop some hearts, drop some butterflies in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me feel your energy. Let me feel your energy. Chris Lee said, peace and love, everyone. Yes, you are. If you're new here, welcome to the Butterfly Soul Lifters. And I am Poetic Tears, Miss Poetic Tears. And the only reason I put the MZ in front, because one day I was searching, I just put my name in there, see what pop up, and another Poetic Tears popped up. But they just had recently started their channel in February. And just for me to be safe, I put MZ because John PDV had asked me, was I in someone's live stream and asking questions? And I was like, no, I don't even know this person, so I just had to do that for that reason, you all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Beautiful, blessed day in the South. About to eat sweet potato. Give me a few. Go ahead, eat them sweet potatoes. Yes. So, yes, you all. Tonight, we just, like as usual, we chit chat on these Thursdays. We dive deep into our souls on Thursdays, those deep heart to soul conversations. So thank you all for being here with me on Voices of the Soul, Heart to Soul Conversations. And tonight, we're going back, y'all. We're going back. Just sit there and just think about when you were younger. We're going back to that version of us. When you was younger. Just sit back and think like, when I was younger, and think about your present time right now. Some of us had to grow up fast, some did. And like for me saying growing up fast, it may be totally different than what you may say growing up fast is. And that's not like fast, that way they be saying them girls fast, not that fast. But so for example, for me, at the age of about 8 or 9, but now, I sit and I think like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, you know, because today times have really changed. Today times, today, right now, have changed. Hey, AZ, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the like. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thank you. Yes, Mark Knuckles said we must evolve. With me growing up, a moment of time, let me just share this with you all. I don't know if you all ever chopped cotton. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the South, you know. So at the age of 8 or 9, my mom had me out there in the fields chopping cotton, y'all. On that truck early in the morning, going out in the fields chopping cotton. So it was some people on there, they felt sorry for me. So I got lucky enough not to have to chop the cotton. They just made me the water girl. So all I had to do was when people needed water, go take them the water bucket. I'm back on the back of the truck chilling, you know. And I'm right now today, I think of this like, oh, that was a blessing. But as a child, you don't some children you don't stop and think of blessings. You know what I'm saying? So like that was like a younger version of me, growing up fast, having to help put money in the household. But I think I worked like 2 weeks, y'all. My mama felt sorry. And she said, I'm finna get my baby up out this field. She was like, nah. So, yes, I had to chop cotton, y'all, when I was younger. You know, some of us had to be strong before we even understood life. You know, we had to be strong before we even understood what life really holds, what life really is. Some of us smile even when we were breaking inside. And I just sit here and be like, what age did I really start understanding my feelings? What age do you start understanding your feelings? Can y'all give me some ages in the chat? Give me some ages in the chat. Hey, Mr. Block. Mr. Block. Yes, everybody's speaking. And at younger ages, some children, they go through things that you wouldn't think a child would go through. I didn't thank God. I did not thank God. And they are hiding behind their smiles. But if you are a person, I can't just really explain it, but you could feel or you could just look at a person. I'm not gonna say all the time, but if you could feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like you could feel, okay, they gotta be hiding behind their smile. They hide behind their smile, especially if you sit there and you talk to them for a while. You know. So the younger versions of us, we had to, some of us, I'm not going to speak for everybody, grow up faster than we even understood what life meant. Yes. Mr. Block said around 9 years old. Yes. And even then, you don't just, you start to like understand. You might start understanding earlier than that, because with our grandson, he's 2. And I'm telling you, it's like he'll sit up there and he'll fake cry. And he know he doing it. One time he was like, I'm faking. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what he is doing to a certain extent, to a certain extent. But there are moments in our lives or my life where I didn't understand what I was going through. You know, at an early age, you know, I didn't have my father. I had him in my life, but I wasn't living with my father. My mother and my father divorced when I was a baby, like a child. But my mom always still took me out there, but yeah, my father was old because back in the days, you know how you could be young and get married, the man could be way older than you. You know what I'm saying? my daddy was, my daddy was in his 80s, 70s or 80s when I was, younger in my like 5-year old, 6-year old. But he passed away in his 90s. So my daddy was old, but I loved him. I just didn't get to know him like that as a dad, because I didn't stay with him and stuff. So yeah, there are moments that in my life where I didn't understand what I was going through. I did, but I was like, what? Why? That's before I knew, like, don't question the things that happen in your life because, God is the one who is leading you and guiding you. But at the age, some children don't know, you know. And, so from childhood to, going through school, y'all, I was like the quiet kid, the nerdy type, the nerdy type of kid and shy, you know. Mark Knuckles said, I knew earlier in life to earn my keep. Yes. Yes. You know, with our kids, they they wanted to work. It's not like I had to make them work. They wanted to. But they not in no 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like when my oldest guy, I think he was 17, 16 or 17. And he asked me to let him go and chop cotton. You know what I'm saying? Because in this day and age, they was paying way more than when I was doing it. And he wanted to do it. I'm like, no, you're not going out there doing that. You're gonna fall out. It's so hot. But he literally begged me, So he wanted to work because he wanted to make his own money to buy the things that he wanted, and probably, look, when you stand in this household, you gonna help. And then, so they paid their little portion of rent. It wasn't much, like $50 or something like that, depending on how much the check was. And that was it. Yeah, they didn't have to pay on light bill, nothing like that at that time, because I was younger. But at that young of an age, you are teaching your children how to live in the real world. Because when you get out there in the real world, it's a whole different ball game. When my oldest son moved out and he was like, he out for about probably half a year, he was like, Mama, I wish I could come back home. The bills, he's like, it's way different. It's way different, way more. I said, I'm just preparing you, you know, um, to how you're gonna have to live in the real world. Yes. Hey Lashana, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, how you doing? Lashana. So, but he literally begged me and he worked and he earned his money, earned his keeps, and I was proud of him, I was proud of him. So my middle son was trying to do the same thing. Y'all. He went out there in the field. I think it wasn't even 3 hours. He called me, tell me, Mama, come and get me. He said, this ain't for me. So I had to go out there and get him, but it's still, he wanted to work, he wanted to at least try it out, you know. So I salute them for that. Thank you, Lashana. Thank you. I'm so proud of all of them. The oldest, he's in the Army and he works at a steel mill. Work. This man works on his days off. And I was like, you need to take your days off and enjoy your life. And he always tell me, I gotta make that money. I got a house to pay off. I said, well, you got your life planned. Now he's 26. So, but still he works so much. Them 12-hour shifts. Them 12-hour shifts. Then the middle one, he moved to Texas. He is a mechanical engineer. So he down there making that good money, y'all. That good money. So he moved to Texas because he said this little town we stay in, nah, it ain't it. He moved back here, but then he said, nah, because then I got used to city life. He went right back to Texas. But he'll come and visit and he'll come and stay, if it's time that he need to come, you always welcome back home. Always. But you are, like I said, it's things that let me quit saying we, but everybody go through things. I didn't understand at that young of an age, but through when you start growing up, especially when you get grown, moving out the house, you be like, my mama told me this. But at the time, I'm so young and just ignorant and just stubborn that I didn't want to listen. But now that I'm grown, I see everything that my parents were telling me. Now that I'm grown, an adult, in my own house, paying my own bills, got a car, paying that, paying insurance, money, money, money here, money there. It is a different world. It's different. It's different. And so just moving on, because I don't want to be on here all night telling y'all my life history. Oh, yes, Lashana, we learn later. We do. But moving on, so boom, my daughter, she was born and was born with sickle cell disease, SS, okay. Oh, when I had my daughter, y'all know when your brain, you get old, your brain starts, you know what I'm saying? But I think I was okay, 22, 23, somewhere up in there when I had her. And that was another hard hit for me, and something to have to be strong about, and times that you hide behind a smile because I was worried, and like why and how, but you don't question. You know what I'm saying? You don't question. But that was another thing. I had to learn how to be strong. So that's why I said I became who she needed to be. She, my past, my younger version of me. Because now I understand things, you know. It is a crazy world out here. It is. It is. Now I understand things better than when I was younger. You know, Today I understand. And I don't care how old you are, or how you get in this world. It's still something that will always like amaze you or shock you. You know what I'm saying? And you just sit back and think like, man, back in the days, gas used to be $1 and something a gallon. Look how much it is today. Look how much it is today. But I become who I needed. She needed to be. Today I am much more confident. I'm stronger. I'm wiser, and that's gonna come with age. I ain't gonna say for everybody. I ain't gonna say for everybody. Y'all know it's some people out here like, what Mark Knuckles said all those tough lessons pay off in the long run. And they do. They do. They pay off in the long run. They do. LaShawna said we are always learning. We are. No matter how you are and how you get, you are always learning and becoming wiser. You becoming wiser. So you all, let's take a break, play this song. I'm going to come back with you all. And like I said, we're not going to be on here too long. And we're going to chit chat a little bit more and get on up off of here. Let me play this music for you.
I remember her standing there with broken dreams, smiling through the pain, but nobody could see. She was fighting battles she didn't understand, holding all that weight with the world in her hands. She didn't know she would make it through. She didn't know what she grow into. I became who she needed me to be. Through the pain, I found the strength in me. Every tear turned into victory. I became who she needed me to be. Who she needed me to be. She was crying late nights, praying someone would hear. Looking in the mirror, trying to face her fears. But every step she took was building who I am. Now I stand stronger than she ever planned. Dear younger me, I see you now. You didn't break, you built me. Every scar, every tear, every silent prayer, it made me who she needed me to be. I survived everything that tried to break me.
Amen, y'all. Amen. So I became who she needed me to be. I became who she needed me to be. Like I said, I am stronger. Welcome in, YouTube police. How you doing? Welcome in. Yes, I became stronger, you all, more confident because, like you all, I said, in school, y'all, I had the thick Coke bottle glasses. I just was so shy. I guess I was just, you know, I can't even think of the word. I was shy. I just hid behind, I say in the back room, I wasn't confident about myself. I guess because of my thick Coke bottle glasses. I didn't see the beauty within me. I didn't see the beauty within me then. I'm telling y'all. And like I said, my mom did all she could do. My stepdad, he worked, but I didn't know nothing about bills back then. And all I knew is she did the best she could do. I didn't have the name brand clothes and shoes and stuff like that. But I had clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I had some clothes on and somewhere to stay and food you know, and I sit here and I think about that stuff today. Like, I was blessed then and then just realize my blessings then. Because baby, it's kids that don't have a home, don't have parents to take care of them. We have some children out here living on the streets. Children living on the streets, y'all. So I'm sitting here thinking of my younger self to now. I am much wiser. I am much wiser. LaShawna said, God bless every move we make. Life is a teacher for sure. Amen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A teacher for sure. YouTube police just saw you live and want to stop in and hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. We're not going to be on here too much longer. When you have time, just go back and watch the replay up to the time you came in. So yes, I always say, like, a couple of live streams, probably a month or 2, 3 months ago, we did a journal live stream, and I'm gonna do another one of those. And one of them was, dear younger me, write a letter to yourself, dear younger me. And like every other 3 months, even every month, go back and read that and be like, this is what I wrote to my younger self. And your younger self could be last week. You know what I'm saying? But you can go way back, you know, and just keep a journal, write letters to yourself daily, weekly, you know. But that was one live stream we did, you know, dear younger me. And then one of my lines were, dear younger me, you didn't break me, you built me. You didn't break me, you built me. Because you all, everybody has something. And like I said, it may not be what we go through is not as worse as something someone else may be going through. But we're going through it. But what? We still here. We still living. We still breathing. So, take time out to say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Sometimes I just go around the house singing my little praises or just singing in my mind or, just pop out and just go to singing. You could praise God any way you want to praise him. You can speak to him any way you want to speak to him. You don't even have to open your mouth because he hear you. I'm telling y'all, the other night, well, like early morning, 12:30 a.m., 1 a.m., and I do not go live around that time. I used to when I was, back when I first started. You know how it is. You're trying to get them watch hours and stuff. So I haven't went live around that time in a while. So we were sitting at the table, messing around on the computer, going through, scrolling on the YouTube channels. And it was just like a voice. I didn't even tell my husband. It was like a voice in my mind. I mean, just in my ear. A voice in my ear just said, go live. And I'm just sitting there messing with the phone. And then I just pressed the live button. After I pressed the live button, I was like, I'm live. I've told him, yeah, I got blessed within that. I got blessed that day, that night, that early morning. At Real Outdoor Living, at Simple Family Lifestyle, at Real Outdoor Living and Simple gifted over 200 memberships. And then Real Outdoor Living She sending super chats 20, 20, 10, 10. I was so just, and I still am like, wow, wow, wow. For her to do that, for them to do that, anybody, I don't care how much it is, it could be a penny, for anybody to give you money out of their pocket that they have worked hard for, and don't know what they did to get that money and they gifting it to you, that is a blessing. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. And I was like, God, God spoke to me that night. I'm telling y'all, it was like a voice said, go loud, just whispered in my ear. And I did it. Like I said, you have to be still and listen because you never know when God is speaking to you and what way he's speaking to you. Sometimes you have to listen. And I listened, I obeyed, and I got blessed. That was such a blessing. That was such a blessing. So you all, hey Wanda, how you doing, Wanda? How you doing, Wanda? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing wonderful. Y'all, Wanda over there, she started doing diamond painting. So y'all go check out Wanda. She be over there talking. You be in her live stream. I mean, you feel like you really just right there in the living room with her talking. Because it's like she just talking to you as a friend. You know what I'm saying? She is so humble. So you all go there and visit Wanda. Hey, Simple. Hey, sis. How you doing? How are you doing? I hope you all had a blessed day. Did you go to the zoo? If you did you have fun? So let me ask y'all something. Something. Y'all know I get tongue tied sometimes. Let me ask y'all something. Are you becoming who your younger self needed? Have you became the person that your younger self needed? You're welcome, Wanda. Because I feel like I have became the person that my younger self needed. More confident, wiser, I understand my feelings more. And sometimes I be like, now why I'm sitting up here crying, But there's times that I have happy thoughts too, you know. So yes, but have you became the person that your younger self needed? Oh, Simple said we had a blast. I'm editing the video. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. I know you had fun. We would be able to take Doobie one day. Every time we plan, it rain. So one day we'll get to take him. So y'all come on now. Tell me one thing you would tell your younger self. Tell me one thing that you would tell your younger self. Just one thing. That's it. Because we're going to get ready to get up off of here. And you all, tomorrow, Friday. It's Friday. That's our fun night, y'all. We're going to play some music. I got some new songs for you all. We're going to have a giveaway by Rick. You all tomorrow. He's got that 100% bourbon. So yes, we're gonna do a spin wheel for that. Then I have a spin wheel, the blessing wheel. Y'all remember the blessing wheel? But I've added a couple more things to the blessing wheel. So yes, we're gonna have that, some music. And if I get anybody to come up on the panel, we'll have a real party. But y'all make sure y'all be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. And also Saturday, we have Ellen Smile. Yeah, I'm so excited about that one. Ellen Smile, we're going to have her on the show Saturday at 7 p.m. So you all make sure y'all pull up for that one. On the 18th, I'm going to have to go in and check on Outward Key. I haven't been over there probably like 2 days. Because I ain't seen. I hope everything's good. So on the 18th, we got Out with Key. We got Out with Key on the 18th. And on the 25th, we're doing a redo with Real Outdoor Living. And on the 26th, Local Reviewer 82. So his is on the Sunday because that's the only time he can do the interview. So yes, you all, some new things going on. Got some things going on behind the scene as well. And you all just let me know if it's anything you feel like I can do better on the channel. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep y'all entertained and keep y'all engaged with each other, you know. And we have the new members, like I said, it's a lot of them. I still have to list the rest of them. I think I listed like 50 or 60, and I still have to welcome in the other ones. So that is a blessing. Mark Knuckles said, to answer that, to be the man my sweet granny raised me to be, I say I made it. Great. Awesome. I love it, Mark. I love it. I love it. Yes. So I'll say I made it. I made it. Yes. Yes. Anybody else want to share in the chat? We're going to get ready to get up off of here. Up off of here. So just remember, you are still becoming. You're not stuck. We are not stuck. We're still becoming. We're stronger than we all think. You know, you're stronger than you think you are. You're stronger than you think you are. And you made it this far for a reason. You made it this far for a reason. Remember this, share you with the world. You know, if you got talents, don't let those talents go with you to, don't let it go with you to the grave. Use those talents. And Mark Knuckles said, we always get that feeling we made the ones before us proud. Yes. Yes. I always get that feeling we made the ones before us proud. So true. So true. So y'all remember, just be kind. It's free. It's free. Be kind. But don't let nobody run over you, though. Don't let nobody run over you. And just remember, we made this far for a reason. We made this far for a reason. You all, we're going to get ready to get up off of here. We're going to get ready to get up off of here. But you all, say this with me. I am healing. I am growing. I am becoming. I am who I needed. I'm who I needed. So you all, don't forget to hit that like button. Share me out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start going around. Y'all gotta get start going around to these members' channels, the ones that I've been seeing in the comments. I'm gonna start going around to their channels, getting to know them. So I will be sharing them on the community wall. So you all just make sure you come over every now and then, go back there to the community wall. Probably just kick your shoes off because you could just scroll down and see what's going on. Check all the announcements out. you know, get you a cup of coffee and relax. Your tea, whatever, water. Yeah, just check out the community wall. I'm gonna start sharing out our members so we all can get to know each other and see who's who and who's real and who ain't real. Cause over here is realness. We're not gonna be able to come to each other's channel every single time, but as long as we pop our heads in and out that door, knock on the door every now and then, we all good. We don't want you disappearing now. I understand we all gotta take breaks because I surely did. And you can't go to everybody's channel, especially when you start getting these memberships and you start getting people that support you like I mean your right hand on your wrist. You know what I'm saying? And I want to keep my support going for those you are, the ones, my day ones, the ones been here with me, hanging with me. I'm going to stay with you all, but just understand, please, that I'm going to start, going to members' channels and getting to know them. So you might not see me as much, but you're still going to see me. So just please understand it. Chris Lee, brother Chris Lee. So, if this touched you all tonight, hit the like button. Check the channel out if you're new. Subscribe. Become a butterfly soul lifter. Over here, ain't number 99 cents. You're a butterfly soul lifter regardless. But if you want to join that membership and receive, member only's content, 99 cents. That's it. Because we over here elevating, inspiring, motivating. We over here being positive. Yes. Everybody speaking to each other. Yes. So you all, we're gonna get ready to get up here. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep you all long. I'm gonna play you one more song, and we off here. We are 40 minutes in, y'all. 40 minutes in. Let's see. We're gonna do something that make you move before we go.
Hey, thank you, thank you. For every like, every heart, every comment. This is bigger than me. We elevate, we motivate. We all soar together. Thank you for the love, now feel that. Thank you for the love, yeah, I feel that. Every single soul gotta live that. From the bottom to the top, we rising. God in my back, yeah, I'm shining. Let's go, let's roll. No fear, we soar together. All here, hands up, praise loud. No stress, no stress. Trap gospel, got me feeling blessed. Hey, I remember nights I was praying in silence. Tears on the page, but I never lost guidance. Now I see my people out winning with me. Butterfly souls, and we finally free. Every comment like keep on queen. That's motivation, fueling my dreams. God, class of 2020 sees I'm certified. Faith on my side, I'm electrified. Yeah, no more doubt and no more change. We turn pain into praise. Every loss just built my strength. Now we shout in Jesus' name. Thank you for the love, yeah. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Yeah. From the struggle to the stage with the crown, still humble, never looking down. God said, daughter, you chosen. Now my voice got the heavens open. We don't compete, we connect. One with me, we are next. Poetic tears in my DNA. We rising up in a major way. Thank you, Lord, for the road. Thank you, Lord, for the road. Even when I felt alone, you were with me at home. You were building me a throne. Thank you for the love, yeah, I feel that. Every single soul gotta live that. From the bottom to the top, we rising. God in my back, yeah, I'm shining. Let's go, let's grow. No fear. Class of 20 tweezy. We elevate, motivate, testify. Trap gospel till the day we fly. Thank you for the love. If you ever left a comment, if you ever hit a like, if you ever showed love, this one's for you. Oh, Poetic Tears family. We soar together. We soar together.
Amen. We soar together. We soar together, y'all. Let's get those green butterflies in the chat. We have a new member in the chat. Jason. How you doing, Jason? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Welcome in, Brenda. Never late. Always on time. Long as you up in here, it's good. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Cause Brenda be supporting y'all. Brenda, I forgot who. I think we were in Wanda live stream. I know I told this before, but I'm telling it again. So we were in Wanda live stream. Brenda was like, "Poetic, you going live?" I'm like, "Brenda, I already did." Wanda was like, "Brenda, you was in there." Brenda said, "I was." I laughed so hard that night, y'all. She's like, "Girl, I be supporting so many people. Be forgetting what live stream I'm in." So, Brenda, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Chris Lee said we sort like grocery prices. Now, Chris Lee, we sort like gas prices. Them gas prices done went up, y'all. What's the gas prices wherever you at? I think here is 3.59. Am I right, Mr. Block? I think it's 3.59, but we saw you all. If you're new here, welcome in. Jason, let me play you the welcome in anthem. Hold up, hold up.
Hey,
Welcome in,
hey,
Jason.
are you new
Green
here?
hearts, green butterflies.
Welcome in, welcome in. This is safe space. Where we begin. Don't you be. You don't gotta hide, you don't gotta pretend. You part of the family the moment you step in. From the pain to the purpose, yeah, we rise again. Butterfly soul lifters welcoming you. If you knew, say I'm new, family say welcome in, you belong. Welcome in. We are family. Poetic tears. Family. Ooh. Poetic tears, family. Heal, rise, transform.
Welcome in. Heal, rise, and transform. And we are soaring together, the butterfly soul lifters. Believe that. Believe that. That's true. So, you all, we are going to get off of here. You all, make sure you go back and watch the replay. Yeah, I got a big bumblebee around. Hold on. Because I'm outside in the shed. You come back over here if you want to. I'm smacking you. Let me take my slide off. Yes. But Jason, welcome in. You already familiar with the family because I be seeing you in the comments. I used to see you a lot, Jason, but I understand how it is. But welcome in. I'll be over there to check your channel out. So, the ones you're not familiar with, get to know them. And y'all, Jason is an awesome supporter also. He is. He will come over and watch your videos, put comments in the videos. So, yes, you all go check him out too. Check him out too. So thank you all for being here. Brenda, Lashana, Chris Lee, Mr. Block, Jason, AZ. That's what I call him, y'all. AZ. Thank you all for being here. And I appreciate you all. Thank you all for welcoming our new family member in to the Butterfly Soul Lifters. So as you all know, the green butterfly, you all are the soul seed. The beginning of your journey is just beginning. Plant your seed and grow. That is why I made it green. Plant your seed. Plant your soul seed. And let's grow. Let's grow. And if you have the pink, you all pay attention to the butterflies. Is that pink or purple, y'all? Y'all know how my eyes is. But you are a soul lifter. You are a soul lifter. You have that growing energy. You're showing up and you're lifting the energy. And the next color will be purple. So yes, you are. We have levels. You are, like I said, I'm making changes to the channel, and I hope you all are, recognizing them. So, like I said, go check out the community wall. Brenda said, "Hey, Doobie." The bumblebee needs love too. No, Mark. No, it don't. Let's see. Welcome new members. Simple said. Mr. Block, you're so welcome. Blessings. Yes. You all, the bumblebee throw me off a little bit. So yes, appreciate you, Jason. Go to community wall. Get caught up on some things, and you will meet new members. And because I listed all new members, well, not all yet, because we got gifted over 200 members, Jason, 200 from Real Outdoor Living and Simple. So I posted about 60 of them on the wall, And you'll find other supporters on the wall as well. I always share people out. And you all, when I share people out, those are people that I know are good supporters and they will support, you know. So, yes, check out the community wall. And I just pray that each and every one of you have a blessed day. Don't forget tomorrow night. Be here, Jason. Y'all better share it out. I'm gonna go ahead and make the thumbnail and set the live stream up. So, so make sure y'all share it out. I'm gonna have to tag some members. But tomorrow night is gonna be fun. We got a giveaway from Big Rick. I'm doing a spin wheel. We're gonna be playing music. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to come up. But Friday nights are our vibe night. We just sit back, chill, and vibe. And then Saturday, we're gonna be having Ellen Smile on Voices of the Soul, Heart to Soul Conversations. And we have much more coming ahead of us, y'all. Much more. So make sure you be here and don't be late. Nah. Beat me there. Beat me there. Y'all know I'm gonna have a pre-show. So pre-show will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all can get down with it. Yes, yes, yes. Brenda said yes, yes, on fire. SFA, good morning to you. Good morning. We're about to end SFA. I appreciate you for coming in. Just make sure you hit that like button, and share me out, SFA. And thank you for running my playlist, SFA. And thank you for running Doobie playlist too. And I will be making more videos for Doobie. I will. At Doobie the Dinosaur. Raw. Yeah, he out of town right now, but he'll be back hopefully this weekend. Hopefully this weekend. So yes, you all. Y'all have fun, smile, sit back, get your journal out sometime. Write a letter to your younger self. Dear younger me, today I am much wiser. I'm much stronger. I'm much more confident. Dear younger me, I got you. I became who I needed you, needed you. You needed me to be. Got tongue tied. So yeah, y'all just sit down sometimes. And y'all, that Cash App is not right. Just in case anybody did try to send anything. I thought I hid it. It's an A in front of it. A Blessed Life. I can't do it now, but yeah. Because I don't want nobody to rewatch and maybe they probably would want to send something that's not the right one. So I gotta figure that out. But yes, y'all, make sure. Or can you all see it? Can you all see the Cash App? If you can't, then that's good. Let me look on the. Okay, I don't think you all can see it. Good, good. On my screen, I can see it underneath the banner that's scrolling across. So you all have a good night, a blessed night. SFA say spicy, spicy, Mr. Block. SFA always be cooking with them hot spices, y'all. He put the spices in the oil. He put the seasoning in the oil. It's so spicy over there. He be coughing. He said be the smoke. I said, no, it's the spices. Hot, 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 SFA. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed night. Don't forget to be here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Thank you all for hanging out with me on Voices of the Soul, Heart to Soul Conversations. I don't know what next Thursday topic will be about. We will see. We will see. I got a lot of them. I just got to pick which one I want to talk about. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night, a blessed morning, and remember to always smile and be kind because it's free. Good night.